All of you, thank you. I'm sorry we got delayed by 3 minutes, some technical issues. We'll start in a minute. Let others join. Good morning, all of you. Not needed, Dikshit. I'll tell you, have patience. Great, Anil. I'm good, Hayat. What about you? Jai Hind. Have patience, Stephen. I have not even started. Radhe Krishna Sandeep. Yes, Tulsi. Komal, write a mail. I'll help you out. Okay, let's begin. All of you, as you can see, we are beginning the post-independence history. Thank you, Anil. Now, those who have done the chronology and all that, see, at the very beginning, I'll tell you, the PYQs of post-independence is also recorded and kept the same place. The NCRTs are also there. So give me some minute, I'll tell you what all is there. Everyone, you can see this clipping of the paper or the newspaper. In yesterday's class, you all got independence. Now, today, we are moving beyond the independence, and you can see we have started with the clipping of birth of India's freedom. You can see new cabinet of India, 14 members, Pandit Nehru to be premier. Similarly, nation wakes to new life. Mr. Nehru calls for big effort from people. At the same time, state visit to Karachi. Who is visiting? Lord Mountbatten greets Pakistan. This is to tell you that Pakistan also got created around the same time. Now, each one of you, please understand. Post-independence, not a lot of questions come. Those who are asking, sir, is it important or not? Please see. Everyone, syllabus, all of you. In mains, there is one line written about the post-independence syllabus. One is post-independence consolidation, another is reorganization within the country. Post-independence consolidation is basically, you all have studied that at the time of independence, India was basically divided into two parts. One, which we studied completely like British India, and the other, the various princely states. So in the first part of the chapter, we have to study how did these princely states merge with us. Those who are asking what is princely state, let's say Kashmir, Hyderabad, they all are princely states. Number two, reorganization within the country. All of you, reorganization within the country is presently you have 28 states, 8 union territory. 2 years ago, it was 28-9 when Dadar Nagar Haveli and Daman Diu were together. Before that, it was 29-7 when J&K was a state and not divided into two union territory. Before that, it was 28-7 when from Andhra, Telangana was created. Before that, it was 25-7 when Jharkhand, Uttarakhand, Chhattisgarh, they were created. Everyone, do you understand these two topics, what we have to study here? Each one of you. Do you understand what do we study in these two topics? Now, those who have done my first class of modern, if you will remember, I had very clearly said everything is history. Now, let me tell you, let me demonstrate to you. Please understand. See, I'll take a new slide. All of you. Nehruvian foreign policy. Green Revolution, Khalistan problem, LPG reforms, constitution making of India. Everyone tell me, are all these 5 events after 1947 or not? Did these 5 things which I just now wrote, did they happen after 1947 or not? So, can I say all these 5 are parts of post-independence? Because in post-independence, we study 1947 till now. Everyone, are these post-independence portions or not? But then, we will study Nehruvian policy in international relations. Green Revolution may be in geography. Khalistan in internal security. LPG reforms in economics. Constitution in polity. No, even in the areas of, let's say, science, for example, if there is anything on India's space program, it will be taught to you in science. If you are asking about environmental laws, invariably, environment and ecology. All of you, do you all understand that the post-independence syllabus totally overlaps with the syllabus of other subjects? Each one of you, am I clear with this simple idea? That if you look at, perhaps post-independence syllabus is one of the biggest syllabus, but then what happens is that this syllabus is small in the sense because the areas are divided in different areas. Kritika, I don't understand what you're saying. Now, all of you, please see this marks distribution. Everyone, leave this year. Each one of you. What do you think about post-independence? Each one of you, what do you think about post-independence? Yes, absolutely. Hardly one question. This year also, the question was not directly from post-independence. Only one question, 2021. Half question, 2022. And in 2023, those who are asking, one question that the geography teacher is fighting with me, that it is geography. Please give it to me. And I'm saying only one comes in more in post-independence. Please give it to me also. There is a fight going on because we are doing the discussion of this year's question paper. I'm saying, bhai, ek to de do. Give me at least one. Because there was a question on Green Revolution. Technically, I also know it can go to geography. But I'm saying, again, one more year, adding like this and writing 0 does not look good. So, some mercy on a poor man. Otherwise, people will stop studying post-independence. What will I tell students? That please study, but nothing will come. Arey bhai, at least let me say, at least one question will come. Of course, all of you, post-independence will help you immensely when it comes to essays and every other subject. I'm not saying every other subject, you would have a huge impact of post-independence. In fact, I can tell you, in your interviews and all those areas, you can expect good areas of question from this segment. Now, again, people who are asking, can post-independence come in prelims or not? All of you, tell me, can post-independence come in prelims or not? See, everyone, it can come. Please be very, very clear. It can come. But then again, For convenience, what we do is, let's say we will put, oh no, this is a question of international relation. Oh no, this is a question of polity. Like this year, there was a question on constitution, and it was talking about 26th November, talking about Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Polity teacher took it from me. I kept on saying them, please give it to history. They said, no, I teach constitution, let me take it. See, this happens every year. This happens every year. Post-independence is that person in life who gets no importance. But then, in reality, I can tell you, any serious UPSC aspirants, based on this area, your knowledge will become very, very good. Now, some people have asked, sir, why so many questions in 2013? Everyone, the syllabus had changed this year. The syllabus had changed, and that is why suddenly, I was writing my mains this year. I remember that when I was seeing the paper, and I can still recall, I saw the questions. Questions were like, somebody was given an assignment. All of you, many of you must be knowing this. The teacher gave an assignment and gave you 30 days to prepare your assignment. And when did you start working on the assignment? On the 30th day. Last day you started working. So everyone, you can understand the quality of your assignment. Last day, jo samajh mein aaya, dal diya. Whatever you understood, you wrote it. Somebody like that only had prepared the question paper of 2013. Similar person. Last day thought, oh my God, I have not prepared the question paper. Let me now start working. What can I do? Okay, give one question on 1965 war. Give another question on 1971 war. Okay, give one question on Lal Bahadur Shastri ji. Okay, something and other thing also we should. Okay, put the contribution of Maulana Azad. Put the Bhudan Andolan. Done. Question paper prepared. Worst paper. So you can see, forget 2013, and then the original story of post-independence comes out. Everyone, am I clear? Each one of you, am I clear? Now, Sanskar, I told, either you came late. Please understand, all of you. Everyone, those who are in the class, have you completed the whole modern? All of you, have you completed the whole modern? You have? Everyone, you have done? Okay. Those who have not done, okay. But those who have done completely, and those who have done even half, full, whatever number, today is Saturday. After this session, each one of you, after this session, in today and tomorrow, can you do one thing? Try to cover 4 hours of PYQ recording, which is there, specifically mains recording. Everyone, 4 hours, I'm only saying. 2 hours today and 2 hours tomorrow. Modern. Because we have completed the total model. So this way, this will be a type of revision for you people. Everyone, you will learn, even if you have not written the answer, 4 hours is not a big target. Pick up the paper from 2013 onwards. Do every year. See how the things have been done. That's your homework for this weekend. And God is very kind on this batch. So even on the last day, Monday, 2nd October has come. Now I'll tell you, many people, you asked me now that what was my strategy. If there is a holiday, it has to be celebrated by studying more. So 2nd October, I will try, if I have missed out anything, to cover those portions in this period. If I have done everything, on 2nd October, everything of PYQ prelims will also be covered by me. I'm again talking about modern only. Each one of you, any doubt about this? See, Everyone, I don't know whether you have written or whether you have sent me the mail or not, but I'm very sure that I have replied to 100% of the students who have asked me any questions on chronology video, NCRT video, PYQ videos. Everyone, I have replied to everyone. Yesterday I was going through, in the last 23 days, that is from number of classes I'm counting. No, Anjali. You know, I've got so many mails, I have replied to all those. Yes, Afrin, you can do. There is no class on 2nd October. Be very, very clear. Our last question is on, class is on 3rd October. Now, for those who are asking where to study this, everyone, you have some very good books. Ramchandra Guha's, Bipin Chandra's, books like India After Gandhi, India Since Independence. All of you, there are many, many good books available. Those who do not have my mail ID, please take it. Now, all of you might ask me a very simple question. That, sir, why didn't you not put the pictures of this? These are very bulky books. 800, 900 book pages. I would suggest don't go for this book. For interest, for knowledge, definitely. But other than that, not that much important. Everyone, can you see this book? Politics in India Since Independence. Each one of you, can you see this book? 12th class NCRT. 12th class NCRT, it is available online. You can download it. No need to buy it. Please, everyone, please don't buy it. Download it. Number 2, everyone, if you don't want to read this book, each one of you, if you don't want to read this book, again, I have done the discussion of all the important chapters of this book also. Each one of you. The NCRT discussion again is available. So if you don't want to read, what will you do? Listen to this discussion. Yeah, Palak. Each one of you, am I clear? It is, see, all of you, though it is illegal to say, but let me tell you, if you want to find, you will find every book available online. Each and every book is available online. I'll not take the names, but if you find out, yeah, Bipin Chandra is available, Satish Chandra is available, Lakshmi Kant old editions are available. Everything is available online. Am I clear? Please listen to the NCRT discussion. All of you, look at the topics that we'll try to cover. Yeah, Shrihari, it is. You can ignore Avnish. Again, all of you, you can ignore the book provided by Byju's for post-independence because the content would be very much similar to this NCRT. So everyone, my suggestion, no need to do that book. NCRT, and give me 1 second, let me just give me 1 second. Not all the chapters are also important. Give me 1 second. This is not, I'll tell you, in the break, I'll see which all chapters are important. I'll tell you the important chapter numbers also. Shiraj, give me 24 hours. It cannot be just after the class. I have another classes also. I've made it very clear, 24 hours. Okay. Everyone, introduction clear? Palak, for this, no need. Leave it. Introduction is absolutely clear. Seema, Bipin Chandra. See, I'm not boasting. Let me tell you one thing. I'm not boasting. But trust me, those who have done from day one all the lectures, you all know, even if you have not read the book for modern, Everything was in the PPT. The PPT has been designed in such a manner that even if you don't read a book, everything was covered. Why I always insisted you should look at a book for your own confidence. That you would not go in the examination hall thinking, I did not see the book, what will happen to me? That should not happen. Everything of any book is available in the PPT. That's the first thing. Now, all of you, see, these are the different topics that we shall cover. No, post-independence, please understand, keeps on coming in newspaper. Example I'll give you, as Raj is asking. Anyone, do you know this came as a newspaper article recently? There was something on this topic recently. Do you have any idea, all of you? Those who study newspaper every day, this thing was in news recently. Tryst with Destiny was in news. Yeah, I know, everybody knows this is the famous words of Jawaharlal Nehru. But it was in news. Why was it in news? Absolutely, Satyam is correct. When this old parliament was being given a adieu, our Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, had talked about Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru and had said, we still remember this speech and we, the goals set by this. Leave that, Chishti, I told you. So everyone, these things keep on coming in news. So we will look into all the challenges of the initial days. We shall look at the background of partition. Here slightly I will go again back in modern. We shall see after partition how the displacement and rehabilitation was done. The two major topics, integration of princely states and the reorganization of the states, will be studied by us. Of course, some small topics, please understand, in this area, some very small topics we will cover. But then these will be of very important and very useful. For example, if you did Green Revolution, you could have solved 2023 question. Similarly, I will be teaching you land reforms. Again, it came this year, 2023, in paper 3 also. So we shall study all that. We shall study the foreign policy, the economic development, all the NAM, wars, everything in a brief would be studied by us. Each one of you, am I clear till now? The syllabus discussion, book discussion, everything. Yes, Abhijit, we know. Let's come to that thing. Yeah. Green Revolution was in news because MS Swaminathan recently passed away at the age of 98. The fact that he died, brought the Green Revolution in focus again. Just showing you the questions. 2013, one question on Bhudan and Gramdan movement. 2013 only, question on Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan. 2013, contributions of Maulana Azad in pre and post-independent India. Sanskar, you have come late in the class. Tashkent Agreement question, 1971 war question. All that came in 13. Now, all of you, please see 2017. This question is more of social issues. But your knowledge of post-independence, will it help here or not? Tell me. If you know a few things of post-independence, will it help you in this question or not? So that's why I'm saying the interlinkages are there. Apart from that, you can see formation of new states in recent times, beneficial or not. Problems of integration of Indian princely states, reorganization of states and territories has been a problem or has been ongoing since mid-19th century. Discuss with examples. Should you remember this or not? All of you. Should you remember this speech? See, I know many people are writing no, but let me tell you, during my preparation days, I had remembered this, specifically some parts, like this part. Long years ago, we made a tryst with destiny. Similarly, I have used this in many of my essays. At the stroke of the midnight hour, when the world sleeps, India will awake to life and freedom. Each one of you, this words of Jawaharlal Nehru will help you immensely when it comes to essays. Each one of you. The British started ruling on us after the Battle of Plassey. And you all know they ruled us till 1947. So basically, for almost 190 years, this rule was there. Now we got independence from the British in 1947. But then there was a lot to be done in order to attain the real independence. All of you, what is real independence? That we get independence from poverty. We get independence from the food security problems that we were suffering in those days. We need to get independence, or basically the challenge was to integrate princely states and other areas. So all of you, great day, 15th August 1947. But then, as you all will see, another very beautiful line of this speech only. The achievement we celebrate today is but a step, an opening of opportunity to the greater triumphs and achievements that await us. All of you, again, this is a beautiful line. The whole speech is very beautiful. I'm not denying that. But if you see this part also, it clearly outlines that we don't have to stop here. In fact, our journey has only begun. Our journey is beginning now. Now, okay, for 1 minute, let me take a break and ask you people, how many of you maintain a small diary for quotations? Each one of you. How many of you maintain this? See, those who do not, suggestion, start doing it. It will help you. Trust me, it will help you. You know, I lost that particular diary. But please understand, those who are asking, how do we use it? What we do is, we mug up many quotations on different topics. So let's say one quotation on hunger, another on poverty, another on, let's say, green revolution, agriculture, anything of that. Different quotations. For example, if there is a question on untouchability. Now, all of you, if there is a quotation on untouchability, don't you think if I end a question on untouchability with a quotation of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, it would be very good? All of you, do you think or not? So one of his very beautiful quotations I always used to remember. Everyone, very simple quotation. Can you see this line? Can you understand the difference? I am apart, apart. Everyone, this is the story of the untouchables. They are part of Hinduism, but they have been made apart, separated from them by these distinctions of caste system. Everyone, so many quotations. It will be of really great help to you people if you do this. Now, please understand, this class is a storytelling class. So you people will help me telling a story that, in your view, when India got independence in 1947, do you think there was any challenge in front of this new nation? Everyone. People are mentioning poverty, food security. In this only I'll put hunger, integration of princely states, preparation of constitution, low literacy, land reforms, infrastructure development, unemployment, health issues, border problems, education comes under the low literacy only, integration of tribals, establishment of democracy, state reorganization, language issue, rehabilitation of the refugees, how to keep us united, don't go into very small minute points, think about big points. Surya, I'll bring that under health issues only. See, infrastructure development only, I'm putting the regional disparity also. Social justice. Sangeeta, that's rehabilitation of refugees. Seema, that's the integration of princely states and all that. Yash Prada, that's written. Don't write the same point. No, don't write the same point. If you don't have points, leave that. Border problem, Satyaprasad, is what? Self-sufficiency, food. That is the point that we are mentioning. No, Musharraf. Do you think we are corrupt in those days? Don't bring points which is not there. Rohit, that is a normal course. Racheria, again, that is, where is it? Okay. Communalism. Komal, it's already written. Satyam, leave that point. Pratik, again, comes later. Social justice and all. Don't repeat the points, everyone. Sachin, that goes in infrastructure development and everything. If you don't have points, don't write that. Afreen, that's social justice. Shreyash, you are repeating the point now. Each one of you, stop your writing. Stop your writings. Can you see our problems? Chitturi, did war happen in 1947? It happened in 1962. Why are you writing a point which makes no sense? Kaushalini, that's the unity thing. All of you. Anjali, can you see this point? Now I'm not going to answer your points because you are repeating the things. Everyone, Are these problems clear to us? Everyone, can you see this question, this topic? Are these clear or not? See, please understand, we got independence, but along with independence, this newly formed country also got many, many challenges. Many challenges. First of all, the big challenge was that how do our modern day leaders see India as a nation? I'm sorry. Each one of you. I come from Bihar. You know, I come from Bihar, and for me, the culture of Tamil Nadu is totally different. For that matter, culture of Gujarat is also very different. My language is Hindi. When I go to Tamil Nadu, the language is Tamil. I celebrate a particular type of festival. The Tamil people celebrate a particular type of festival. The norms, the culture, there is too much of, if I write it, diversity when it comes to the total country. Everyone, will you admit or not? See, again, I'm very proud that thanks to my this job of teaching, I've been able to travel a lot throughout the country. I get to interact with different people. The sort of diversity that India has when it comes to religion. Now, in this class only, we would have Hindus, we would have Muslims, some of you might be Christians, some of you, might be Sikh, other religion, Jain, Buddhist, so many religions. Of course, your languages vary. Sandeep is asking, what is my, how much salary do I get? I think Sandeep is going to give me some money today. Sandeep, I'm really touched by your gesture. Sandeep, you can transfer any amount. I will not say no. Thank you, Sandeep. You are so much concerned about my income. I'll take that from your side. Jokes apart. Everyone, each one of you will believe that there is a lot of diversity in our country. Now, all of you think, our initial day leaders, think about this. They might have thought, no, if they wanted, again, please understand, if they wanted, they might have thought, no, make Hindi only the primary language. No. This type of dress only should be followed by the Indians. This sort of culture should be imposed. Something that Chinese do, isn't it? Chinese have tried to impose their culture and they have suppressed the original culture of the, let's say, Tibetan people, Uyghur Muslims, isn't it? Everyone, all of you, we should be happy for the fact that our initial day leaders, they understood that we should be given the freedom. Everybody, of course, there are restrictions, reasonable restrictions, but beyond those reasonable restrictions, we have been given freedom, which you all very proudly say that we have unity in diversity. Everyone, you all admit this? Everyone. Many people said, in those days, those who were doubting us, they thought that how can these Indians live together? They thought there is nothing common between a Bihari man and, let's say, his Tamil counterpart. They thought there is nothing common in, let's say, a person from Kerala, Malayali, to one who is from Northeast. But then, each one of you, thanks to the path shown to us, India has been united. India will be united. And India has only been walking on a great path. Will be united. And India has only been walking on a great path. Every day, we achieve big things. Some places I'll become philosophical today. Don't worry about that. Again, I always say, people, Compare us, all of you, compare India to another country which was born on the almost similar day. Compare. The best comparison is with our neighbors. Look how we have done. We have reached the moon, and they are still trying to have it on the earth only. We established, let me come to the second point. We established a full-fledged democracy, a very successful democracy. See, our politicians fight. Our politicians keep on fighting. But whoever loses in our history, some politics will happen, some, here or there will happen. But then they pass on the baton. 77, Madam Indira Gandhi lost. Mr. Morarji Desai came. 80, again Madam came back. 89, Rajiv Gandhi lost. Mr. VP Singh came. 96, Mr. PV Narasimha Rao lost. Initially the government of Mr. Devagowda came. Later Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee came after Mr. Indra Kumar Gujral. 2004, Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government lost. The new government of Mr. Manmohan Singh came, who lost after 10 years. And for the last 9 years, we have Mr. Narendra Modi's government. Each one of you. Did I talk about any military general in this? Did I talk about any military general? Did we have any account of any indiscipline on the part of our great military? No. But compared to our neighbors, half of their life, they have been ruled by the militaries. Ayub Khan, Yahya Khan, Ziaul Haq, Parvez Musharraf. These things happen over there. Democracy, we were very, very clear that democracy would be there. All of you think about this now. Everyone, again. Congress had absolute majority in those days. No, Anurag, you are, I think, incorrect here. One term is done. In that sense, okay, I got it. What sense you are using? Okay, got it. Everyone, if you see democracy, Congress could have wanted, they had absolute majority. Mr. Nehru, Mr. Patel, they would have decided, bhai, humne jeeta independence. We got independence for the country. Let us now rule. But then, they all were democratic people. Believed in that the different political parties, they should be given the power. They should be allowed to compete politically. Everybody should come here. So democratic practices were involved. Elections will happen. Every 5 years, there will be elections. All of you. Is the second point clear? Now let me give Pakistan's example only. I don't know how many of you know. Pakistan every day is begging in front of the world, please give us some money. Their situation is really bad. In their currency, they are selling petrol, diesel at more than 300 rupees. Inflation is around 40%. Their topmost leader is in jail, Imran Khan. Forget everything. The principle on which Pakistan got created, religion, that principle was, each one of you, that principle was negated by their own people, and Bangladesh got created in 1971. Religion does not bind people. Otherwise, Bangladesh should have never gone away from Pakistan. They both are Muslim countries. But Pakistan lost half of its territory. Yes, yesterday there was a report that 90% of the beggars in foreign countries are Pakistanis. This is not me speaking. This is their own minister yesterday was speaking. 90% of the beggars in foreign countries. They at times are a failed state. Yeah, I'm saying in true sense. They are a rogue state. Why I'm saying this is because when this country was formed, everyone, look at India. and I'll take new pen. When we were forming our country, we thought the development, the well-being of entire society has to be taken care of. Now you all tell me, very simple. Let's say I am those days, early days leader. In the Constituent Assembly, you people tell me, most of the individuals who would be sitting, most of them, can I say they would be the elite class of our society? Educated, slightly well compared to the others. Many of them might be zamindars, isn't it? Big industrialists, rich people. Now, again, all of you, very simple point. They could have decided that we will not bring land reforms later. Congress government, when it came to power in 1950, one of the first things that they did was land reforms. Number two, tell me everyone, in the first parliament, were the upper caste members more or not? The members of upper caste, did they form the majority or not? They formed. We studied the freedom movement. A lot of the leaders came from that category. But then everyone, will you admit it or not? That parliament only decided to give reservation facility to the scheduled caste and scheduled tribe. It could have been very easy for them that we will not provide it. All of you. What I'm trying to suggest here is, our leaders knew that if the country does not develop, then their development will be, I would say, curtailed. So the thing is, eradication of poverty became one of our goals. Economic development became our goals. Similarly, we put these things, many of these, under DPSP. The socially disadvantageous groups, they were provided with reservation facilities. Each one of you, am I clear with these three problems? Everyone, am I clear with these three problems? No, see, again, understand. One by one, all these problems that I have mentioned, they have been tried to be tackled. I'm not saying all the problems have ended. For example, it's a reality. Unemployment still exists. But then the country or the government is trying to reduce it. Everyone, there is no doubt about the fact that there are many people in our country who are poor. Poverty is still big. But then if you look at the reports of the international organizations, in the last 10-20 years, we have lifted a lot of people out of poverty. Everyone, these two are linked. So can I give example of Manrega? All of you. These points are interlinked. So our country has run programs like Manrega where employment is given. And we have tried to reduce poverty through that. Yes, PDS, a lot of those. Similarly, food security, everyone, thanks to Green Revolution. Today, India is an exporter of many of these food grains. We do not import them. We are not dependent on anyone. All of you, state reorganization is a continued process, keeps on happening. Even today, if you all see, demands of new states come. Princely state integration, totally done, completely done. Refugee rehabilitation, completely done. Low literacy, everyone, remember education chapter. Not even 15% of India was literate in those days. Today, this number is more than 75%. Each one of you, infrastructural development we have done in such a big manner. We did not have a lot of steel factories or steel plants in those days. Started with Bhilai, Bokaro, Durgapur, and today, one of the largest producers of steel. Look, today our highways, on that jet planes can land. We have one of the largest network of highways, one of the largest network of railways. Talk about any place, India's infrastructure is growing. Of course, there are issues. I'm not denying that. There are issues. Still, there is a big regional disparity. I'm not denying. Please understand. There are issues, but then we have been working on that. No, please understand. See, even on the issue of health, all of you, the big success has been diseases like polio ended in our country. Most of you would be very young. I don't think any one of you in this class would be more than 35. I can tell you very clearly, when I was young, we used to see this, people would be coming, polio drop, do boond zindagi ke liye. It was a great achievement when we were able to eradicate polio. Yeah, drops were given. I don't know how many of you, each one of you, do you know this demographic transition theory? Have you heard about this theory? In geography, it is taught. Initial day, our birth rate was this, our death rate was here. But when the government of, our government, Congress government came in 50s, one of the priority of our government was to control this and to bring newer things for health facilities. Thanks to them, our death rate dropped like this. Of course, the birth rate did not drop like this. That's why there was a population explosion in those days. Later, we are somewhere here. Today, this birth rate has also fallen. Death rate has also fallen, have come very, very close. Wait for a few years, 1 or 2 decades more, and they both will be at the same place. And then might be this will come down and the death rate would be slightly up, like in the case of Japan, Germany, etc. All of you, hospitals were built, primary health centers were built, tertiary health centers, secondary. So much of that was done. Sandeep, that happens. That's the thing. Study it. In geography, it is taught. Yeah, Rohit. Once upon a time, this was my optional. I remember this much. Geography used to be my optional. So I can tell you. Sandeep, that happens everywhere. Study the what do we say, economic survey. They will tell you about this. Each one of you. Any doubt in this slide? Everyone. There are so many points which you study in different places. I think I have done it very comprehensively. Rohit, write a mail for that. I'll send you something. Don't worry about that. All of you, a practice question. Each one of you, is the question clear? Anjali, I'm present. I'm taking the class. So how can I be not present? Yes, Myanmar is ruled by military, but that's not the thing. Sunil, your question is making no sense. How many slides are becoming? Makes no sense. Getting my point? Dikshit cannot answer right now. Write the mail. I'll tell you. Everyone clear? Please try to answer this. We are done with the challenges. Now, all of you, yesterday we studied this. All of you, did we study this or not? Radcliffe line. Everyone, We studied about Radcliffe, just one word. I'm not saying studied there, but I took its name. Okay. So I'll take a new slide here. Slightly going in modern. Mountbatten came. Right mail for that, Rohit. Got Radcliffe. Now, all of you tell me, each one of you, why was Radcliffe chosen? Each one of you. Why was Radcliffe chosen? No, of course, he was chosen to demarcate the boundary. Radcliffe is the name, Chitturi. Yesterday's class we said this. Cyril Radcliffe. Yes, he was the head of the Boundary Commission. Everyone, I'm saying, what are the credentials of Mr. Radcliffe? Why was he only chosen? Absolutely, Naman. One reason was he had never come to India. So everybody thought this way he would be completely neutral. He would be neutral to both India as well as to Pakistan. All of you. So can I say he had no prior knowledge about India? Isn't it? Now all of you tell me, why was this such a big problem for Radcliffe? Why was this such a big problem for Radcliffe, the division of India? Why was this a big challenge? Any particular reason? Yeah, the reason was the deadline. He was given only 5 to 6 weeks to resolve this. The advisors that he got, they were always fighting. So basically, he was with no advisors. And the fact was, he had no specialized knowledge on this issue. He had never done anything like this. See, no, Raj. Please understand. Everyone, listen to me. Please listen to me. The thing was, Mountbatten announced the plan on 3rd June. That might be a division is required. And when did we get divided? 15th August. So if you see here, this is basically only around 10 weeks. So on 3rd June, the plan came, and after that, Mr. Radcliffe came. Now, all of you understand one thing here. See here. If you all understand one thing, Radcliffe line is this side also, and this side, Bangladesh side also. Everyone, even though this is a very big, if you say, boundary, but then understand it. Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, Kashmir. In this, Kashmir was princely state, entire Rajputana was princely state, and then came the Gujarat, which had some princely states, some not, and Punjab, which had to be partitioned. So the big challenge for Radcliffe on the western side was Punjab. Everyone, because you all know Punjab is like this. Everyone, do you know how did Lahore go to Pakistan? Each one of you, do you know how did Lahore go to Pakistan? You know, I was reading somewhere that initially Lahore was a part of India. Radcliffe, when he divided this, he gave Lahore to India. So now, these advisors, 2 from Congress and 2 from Muslim League. They both were Muslims. Here, one was a Hindu and one was a Muslim. One was a Sikh. So, guys, when Radcliffe showed them the map, Radcliffe said, Lahore, I am giving to India. So, I was reading somewhere, these two Muslim League people, they said, Mr. Radcliffe, please look at northern side of India. India has got Delhi, India has Amritsar, India has Jalandhar, India has Ambala. You name, all these big towns are in India. Look at Pakistan. There is not a single big town in North Pakistan. Those who are writing about Islamabad being in North, please remember, Islamabad was created as a capital in mid-60s. Those who are writing about Rawalpindi, it was a small town, became big now because the military headquarters of Pakistan is over there. And those who are writing about Peshawar, Peshawar is not in north, but it is there in the northwest, near Afghanistan border. Everyone. So they said, Malik, kuch humko bhi. Please give one important town to us also. If you give everything to India, there will not be a single important town in our north. That's why some people say Lahore went that side. Lahore is hardly 20 kilometers from Indian border. In 1965 war, we had traveled to Lahore. We met people over there. Returned it back. That's another thing. Everyone. Sandeep, you are writing, I want Kashmir. Let me tell you, Kashmir is ours. And whatever is with them, that also will come to us. Don't worry about that. Am I clear about this? All of you. Any doubt till here? POK is ours. Yes. When did I say? You can see here, each one of you, some numbers are given. I don't think you will be able to remember it, but you can see West Punjab and East Bengal had to be divided this much areas. Even if you leave this, not a problem. You can see this map, how this area has been divided, and how, now I'm coming to our next topic, everyone, how has been the movement of the people. You all can see the Hindus and Sikh, they are coming from that side, and a lot of Muslim people, they are moving towards the other side. Each one of you, am I clear with this? This is totally clear. Sham, have patience. Same thing, how much refugees have gone, same numbers are given here. I've already told you guys. Okay, one reason I forgot, I should have told you. One problem that Radcliffe had, the maps that he had were out of, date maps, old maps. So that was one big problem that he was facing at this point of time. No, he never went. See, I'll write there only so that this is also not a problem. He had outdated maps. That was another big challenge. Everyone, see, please understand, he had a very small time period to do all this work. Do you think he would have traveled and done this? Each one of you. Do you think he traveled to Punjab and thought, okay, this land should go to Pakistan, this should come to India? Did he do like that? No. He was sitting in a room with a very big map, and on the map only he drew like this. That's why many a times the division was land is this side, house is this side. Land is this side, irrigation channels are this side. Sometimes the division was between houses also. Because he never ever had the actual idea what is going on the ground. No realistic idea about ground realities. Each one of you, am I clear with the process of partition? He did not have the time, Sandeep. See, the amount of work that was involved, it would have taken years for him if he would have gone on ground and then done the division. But here, Mr. Mountbatten wanted to pack his bags as early as possible. Everyone, clear? Himani, it was. Please see, the problem was 4 people were given to his assistants, but they always kept on fighting. So how would there be any, understanding on any situation? Sameshri, have patience. Each one of you, I'm coming to now the next problem, that is the refugee problem. All of you, please see this picture, a bit hazy, but can you see this picture? Shreyash, please find out about them. Mohanraj, do you think everything would be that accurate in those days? All of you, can you see this picture? Hopefully, you all are able to see the pictures. See another picture. See how they are staying. This is Humayun's tomb, Delhi. How people are sitting. This is partition horror. Let me come to this next topic. Everyone, I cannot do much in the pictures. I only wanted to show you. Now let me describe this problem. See, the politicians on both the sides, they decided India will be partitioned. They decided, okay, India is going to be partitioned. But there is a big problem. Everyone, one big problem is this Pakistan that is being created. All of you, can you see this? And I hope you understand this. That Muslims and their majority areas were more than one. And these two sides, they were very much divided. Everyone, am I clear? They have decided, okay, fine enough, wherever the Muslims are in majority, we'll make a Pakistan out of that. But the problem is that these Muslims, they are in majority on two sides, one this side, another this side. So the first big problem that they are facing here is, no, see, all of you, I have done modern. Now, this is your first class, then I'm really sorry. But then I told you now that this partition was done on the basis of religious majorities. Religion. Wherever there is a big major religion, in this case, Muslims, they were separated and given one area. But the problem was that there was no one single belt of Muslim majority. Everyone, is the first point clear? That's why, see, in those days, we used to call it West and East Pakistan. Bangladesh was called East Pakistan. Number two, all of you, tell me. The big question was, not all Muslim majority areas, wanted to go to Pakistan. All of you, am I clear with this? I'll give you one example. Tell me one thing. Northwest Frontier Province, did it ever vote for Muslim League? Northwest Frontier Province had Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan as their biggest leader, and they would always be voting for Congress. So one another thing was, not everybody wanted to go to that side. Third, everyone, will I be correct to say that apart from these two areas also, Muslims were. They're almost in every part of the country. Hyderabad had a big population of Muslim. Bhopal had a big population of Muslims. United Province had a big population of Muslims. Your Bihar had a good amount of Muslims. Kerala had good amount of Muslims. Tamil Nadu had good amount of Muslims. Some Muslims were there in Maharashtra, some in Gujarat. Now, everyone, tell me that will I be correct to say that a very big Muslim population also was in non-Muslim majority areas? Will I be correct to say or not? Now, very simple thing I'm asking. And everyone, please, understand the lines carefully. Can all the Muslims go that side? Will everybody be able to travel to this newly created Pakistan? No. For that matter, please understand, I'm teaching UPSC. Had I been teaching Pakistan Public Services, maybe if they teach, I would be asking, can all the Hindus go this side? Even today in Pakistan, all of you, do you know what is the population of Hindus in Pakistan today? How many Hindus are there? There are around 20 lakh Hindus. Similarly, 20 lakh others, like Christians, Sikh and all, is in thousands, very few. I don't know how many of you know, near Gujarat, this is a place that they call Sindh. In Sindh, there is a district called Amarkot or Umarkot. Huge amount of Hindu population. There is a district, I think spelling might be wrong, Thaparkar, which has a large amount of, that majority of the people here are Hindus. So that side also there were some majority who remained. And this side also it was practically impossible that everybody could go the other side. Fourth. Kritika, many Hindus came this side. Everyone, till third point, any doubt? Now understand fourth point. When did we get independence? 14th, 15th August. On 15th August also, a large amount of our population, specifically in Punjab and all, had no idea whether they were part of India or Pakistan now. They had absolutely no idea about that whether they are now part of India or Pakistan. No idea. Why? Because the Radcliffe report was not published till 2 days after the independence. The thinking was, India has got independence after so many years. People should be allowed to be happy for a day or two and then told that, see, your area has become India or Pakistan. You are a part of India or Pakistan. Now, the fourth big problem was minority problem. Everyone, please listen to me carefully. Many Hindu and many Sikh people and many Muslim people, the place where they had been living for years, in those places they have become now undesirable aliens. Everyone, you understand the term alien? All of you, you understand the term aliens? Each one of you. Undesirable aliens. I was living here. My father lived here. My grandfather lived here. Everybody lived here. But now, people want me to leave this area. So many Hindus and Sikh, they became undesirable aliens in Pakistan, and many Muslims, they became undesirable aliens in India. Till yesterday, my neighbor who was like a brother to me now is like an enemy to me. Or in some cases, they are trying to convince me it's better if I go to the other side. All of you, me and my forefathers have lived here for generations. I have a big house here. I have my land here. I have my business this side. And now I'm being told, leave all these things and move on the other side. Tell me, everyone, will those people be angry or not? Their choice, Kritika. I was the richest man here, and in one night, I have become a beggar. Because I cannot take my house with me. All of you, some of you who are writing, why are they not selling it? Think about this, man. The other side also knows that after Rohit Kumar leaves this area, the house can be occupied by him. The land can be taken over by him. So why would he pay anything for this? Move away. Let Rohit Kumar go after him. All this is his. Everyone. Movements began. And these people, they became easy targets. Muslims, they killed Hindus and Sikh. Hindus and Sikh, they killed Muslims. Please understand, there is only one term for this whole thing. We were being barbaric. I have read many books. Let me tell you guys. Books written by authors like Amrita Pritam, Khushwant Singh. They have described this. Khushwant Singh in A Train to Pakistan describes the whole train was full of only bodies, dead bodies. If you want to know, read the story about, let's say, Milkha Singh. Saw his own whole family being killed by, these attackers. So many of this. Everybody is killing everyone with anything, sword, pistol, gun, whatever they have got, they are killing. If not killed, one another big problem was the honor of women. Women were being raped, killed, of course. Many side people were being maimed. Hands would be cut, legs would be cut, attacked. Everybody was killing each other. Many times family members, they themselves killed the women members of their family. The idea was to save the honor of the women from being robbed by the other person. So they would kill their own daughters, wives, mothers, so as to, protect their honor. Every side, people were just moving towards the other side. No, see, please understand. I feel this was the, I cannot describe, unfortunately, really tough to say what we became. Those who are asking, sir, was there no solution to that? Please understand. Our governments were just coming to power, had no idea. Those who are asking, leaders could not take any action. Think about this. Everyone, think. All of you think. Army is still under the control of whom? British. Nehru and Gandhi, who were in charge of this, they were new administrators. Gandhi was, trying to stop this. I've read about Nehru. Some people criticize him also for this. Nehru would jump in the the sea of the people and would fight to stop these riots. When he once became very angry, Nehru had started to look for the revolver of his father to kill those who were killing the others. There are some really good movies. I'm not suggesting you people to watch all the movies, but if you watch, there is one very good movie of Kamal Hassan called Hey Ram. There is another very good movie called Pinjar of Manoj Vajpayee. If you want to read the books, Amrita Pritam and your Khushwant Singh, books like Train to Pakistan, Manto's books are very good. Everyone, am I clear? Those who are saying, why could it not be done peacefully? People, please understand. I have lost everything of mine. Please understand, I have lost everything. And everybody is seeing the other side as the culprit. Gussa hai, anger. People have become radicalized, communalized. They are seeing each other as enemy. No, Pratik. Please understand, be very clear. Everybody killed everyone. Don't think from one side. Everybody did it. Imani, not relevant for right now. Not relevant for right now. And I've already said that when I was teaching Muslim League. Each one of you, think about this. Till yesterday, I was brother with someone. Today, we have become enemies. All of you, after doing 25 classes or 24 classes of modern, if you are asking why people did not reject partition, I'm really very sorry that I could not teach you anything. Think about this. This is a long-standing demand of Muslim League. Do you think now Muslim League will say, oh my God, so many people are being killed, let me stop the partition? Are they going to do this? Are Jinnah wanted Pakistan. He will get it, even if thousands of people are being killed. It has become inevitable. It has to happen. Nobody can stop it. Nobody. How can you stop this thing? This is a Frankenstein monster created by Jinnah, which is now showing its true face, true color. Sandeep, did we do it in one day? I told you we did it in so many months. This process is going on. See, some people say, yes, there are partition museums in Delhi, Amritsar. I am not sure about that, Imani. Everyone, see, from our point of view, see, again, if you meet a Pakistani, he might disagree with me. But if you see it from my point of view, from the point of view of an Indian, what did they get by creating Pakistan? I'm not sure about that. Jinnah, again, everyone, there is so much to teach in this. I can go on for days and days, and yet this topic will not complete. This was all the politics, the power politics. And again, yes, Jinnah is the biggest culprit. There is no doubt about that. But there is also one fact that even our leaders, if we could have compromised, if we could have cooperated, if we would have thought of something which would have helped us, it would have been great. That did not happen. That did not happen. Yeah, Jinnah's aspirations, all of you. Some people are writing so much about Jinnah for 1 minute, though it is not that important. I'm really sorry. Sometimes I will deviate. This is an emotional topic. What did he get? I know. His one aim was Pakistan, and he got that. But then, his daughter did not go that side. He got Pakistan in 1947. He died in 1948 September because of tuberculosis. If you all, would know, in the last day, he was very ill. His doctor suggested him that go to the cooler climate near Karachi. Went to that side by flight, was going to the place by the car, his car broke down. Guys, his car broke down. And on the main street of, the highway, Jinnah was lying on a stretcher. For hours, he was lying on a stretcher or sitting, whatever, in that scorching heat. Qaid-e-Azam of Pakistan lying on the road. None of the cars stopped to pick him. And the great idea that he developed, Pakistan, in 24 years got divided into Pakistan and Bangladesh. I don't know whether it is there or not. I'm not sure about this, but let me tell you, on YouTube, there is, I think earlier it was, I'm not sure, there was a speech of Maulana Abdul Kalam Azad. In that speech, Maulana Sahab says that this country, which is formed from religion or on the basis of religion, will not even survive for a quarter of century. And he was clear and he was correct. 24 years, country got disintegrated. Yeah, Dikshit, but that's not the way things happen. Everyone, I hope this is clear. Himani, we did not give. It had to be given. That was the formula of British. Cham, have patience. Why are you jumping? You can link them. Communalism, Sunny. All of you, am I clear with this whole thing? Partition. Partition is clear? No, later he died, Sandeep, after a few days. Give me some time. I'll give you a break, but have patience. Give me some time. Anyways, if you think I'm not teaching anything, I'm only telling you stories in this. So don't break my momentum. Let me complete this topic. Governor General Himani, we have already discussed that. Is this your first class? Yesterday only we discussed it. The first Prime Minister of Pakistan is Liaquat Ali Khan. No, that was not a car accident. The car had broken down. He did not die. He died after some time. All of you, now think. By some chance, I came as a refugee. That is, I survived and I came this side. Now, all of you tell me. I lost my house, my land. I would not have even been having any jewelry. I might have lost all them, left them, or it might have been looted. I came. So where will I be established? Refugee camps. Big refugee camps were set up here. For example, those who are from Haryana. In Kurukshetra, the refugee camp was established. Everybody, I'm not sure. Just give me a second. See here. All of you, can you see this image? Can you see the image of refugee camps? See how these tents have been established, how these tents are here, how people are standing in the queues, all this. Now, in these refugee camps, people have to live for months, sometimes even for years. Division of heart is totally completed. People are divided. People are living in this. You can understand. People are very angry. No, please understand. Those who are asking, dekho, when partition happened, everything got divided. Everything, has been divided. Like if you are asking table, chair, book, musical instruments of the band, everything was divided between two people, two sides. See, I cannot give you a number. Some people say almost 80 lakh people got displaced and around 5 to 10 lakh people, they were killed in this. Every asset has to be divided, everyone. Each and everything was divided. Am I clear about this? All of you, any doubt till here? Now in these camps, all of you think for 2 minutes. You are living in a tent. You have lost everything. So what did the government do is, initially the government, till they have not got a permanent home, till the time they have not got any type of productive work, the government decided that they will be living in these refugee camps. That's a right, Pratik. Now, all of you tell me, Muslims also went that side, na? So, why it could not be that there is an exchange of land? Let's say I had 10 acres of land that side. Now give me 10 acres of the land that was left by Muslims. All of you, why was this not done? Each one of you. See, there was a big problem in this. This is the greatest mass migration ever to have been done in India or anywhere in the world, sorry. The problem was 2.7 million hectares of land was left by Hindus and Sikh in Pakistan. On the other hand, 1.9 million hectares of land was left by Muslims in India. Everyone, can you see? Land is not equal. The second problem was that the quality of land was better this side, much better irrigated also at this moment. So, all of you, am I clear? Raj is asking, why could we not change the land? Everyone, are you clear why we could not change the land? Everyone, am I clear why we could not change the land? Because that side the land was much better irrigated. Of course, Punjab side land was much better than our side. Now, all of you, please see here what government is doing. Government, first of all, gave 4 hectares of land. Everyone, first of all, government gave 4 hectares of land to every family. Rohit Kumar had 100 hectares of land in Pakistan. He also gets 4. Roshan, he had only 1 hectare of land. He also gets 4. Please understand, this is temporary. That is, start working. Now, do you have money? No. So government gave loans. Sorry. Advance for seeds and other products. That, okay, buy this, start doing the cultivation on these temporary lands. In the meantime, every family was asked to submit proof of how much land you had in Pakistan. So, applications were invited. Applications were invited for this. Now, everyone tell me, you all are in the class. Roshan had 4 hectare of land. Pratik had 6 hectare of land. Raj had 10 hectares of land. Bala Raju had 15 hectares of land. Tell me, will they all tell the same number, that I had lost this much of land? Everybody is saying no. Because as human, our tendency is what? I had 4, I said 10. Everyone, do you believe it or not? I had 4, greed. Now tell me one more thing. Did they have any proof how much land they had? Who had how much land that side? Do anyone have that proof? No. So, after getting these applications, open assemblies were done. What is open assembly? Everyone, Rohit Kumar was asked, Mr. Kumar, come. Tell me, Mr. Kumar, how much land you had? In the open assembly, I'm telling, sir, I lived in Golma Gaon, Golma village, and I had 10 hectares of land. So now the other people in this open assembly will be of the same village. So Praveen, Dikshit, Sandeep, Anandu, they were asked, is Rohit Kumar telling truth? They all said, no, sir, he was a landless laborer there. He had no land. He is telling a lie. Or they will say, yes, sir, he is telling the truth. So everyone, in these open assemblies, every claim was read, verified, and based on that, all of them were allotted the amount of land that they might have had. Now, please be very clear, because there is a shortage of land here. So not always possible. Let's say I was a big zamindar having 10,000 hectares. I would not be given that much land. Much lesser land, respectable figure, but that would be less than that. Each one of you, this whole process ended by 1951, and this refugee problem, land thing was resolved. Another big problem. How many of you are from Delhi? How many of you are from Delhi? Rajendra Nagar, Karol Bagh, Punjabi Bagh. All these are what? Refugee areas. Now, refugees had to be settled. So different parts of the country, different areas were identified where these refugees could be settled. So in Maharashtra, Ulhasnagar, some refugees were settled. Delhi, I told you all this. Mukherjee Nagar, your North Delhi, these areas, Kingsway Camp and all, the camps were established and these refugees were settled over there. Everybody was, put in these places. As far as Andaman and Nicobar Islands, many Bengali refugees, they were taken and, set up in Andaman Nicobar areas. And this way, the whole problem of this refugee settlement was ended. Again, if you have friends, you can, some of your friends may be Punjabi refugees, Sindhi refugees, who would have come from that side. Their parents, their grandparents, they would have come from the other side and settled in our country. See, some of the very, very famous personalities, I don't know if you all have heard or not. You're like Dilip Kumar, Raj Kapoor, Sunil Dutt. They all came during, partition this side. Similarly, politicians like Mr. L.K. Advani, I've already said, Mr. Milkha Singh. Everyone, am I clear with this? Is the migration problem clear? And how did we resolve them? Absolutely clear. I'll just see if I've missed out any fact. You can see, all of you, sorry. If you want the numbers are here. That is, between these dates, this many refugees came to Delhi. Similarly, some people say this many killed in those days when the refugee crisis was going on. I've already given you the pictures. You can see all these areas in Delhi. These are camps. Punjab, Himachal. Similarly, the Sindhi Hindus were settled here. Ulhasnagar in Maharashtra, in Northeast and all. Similarly, Andaman Islands, Bengalis were settled. These are some legacies. I don't have to say. I've already lived this. Let's do this after the break. Sorry, it became 3. 803.